In a comfortable seated position. Easy seat, so come to your seat, cross at the shins, bring the hands to the knees. I invite you to close your eyes or soft gaze at the floor. Let's take a cleansing inhale through the nose and sigh it out the mouth, exhale. Again, like that, breathing in, exhale. And one more, breathe in fully, deeply, sigh it out, let it go. Now seal the lips, breathe in through the nose, and breathe out through the nose. Breathe in through the nose, and breathe out through the nose. Again, breathing in through the nose, fill up with breath, and exhaling out through the nostrils. 2 more rounds. Breathe in, fill up. Let it go out the nose, release. Last one, fill and release. When you're ready, gently blink your eyes open. Reach your chest forward through the arms on the inhale. Maybe look up. Exhale, chin to chest and round. Inhale, glide forward, open. Exhale and round. Warming the spine. Inhale to glide. And rounding. Exhale. 2 more rounds. Come to a neutral spine. Notice what shin you have in front. Switch the cross of your legs. Sweep the arms up towards the sky, interlacing everything but the first finger, knuckle, and thumb. Inhale, lift up and lean to the right, exhaling. Inhale, come through center and up and over to the other side. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, open the arms to a T. Inhale here and take a twist to the right. Find your breath here, 2 more cycles. Come through center, inhaling, and over to the other side, exhale. Come through center, inhale, and release, exhale. Now roll onto your hands and knees into a tabletop position. Bringing the hands under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. Tuck the toes under, lift the kneecaps up off the floor just an inch and pause. Take another breath. Send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, rise up high onto the balls of your feet. Bend your right knee, straighten your left heel down to the earth. Take a few breaths behind the straight leg. Rise up high onto the balls of the feet and switch. Bend the left knee, straighten the right heel to the earth. Rise up high onto the balls of both feet and exhale, downward facing dog position. Heavy heels, light toes, little micro bend behind the knees, and push the floor away. Shake the head no, give it a nod yes, and then find stillness in your downward dog for 2 more breaths. Look between your hands, step, jump, or float to the top of the yoga mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Circle the arms up towards the sky, reaching skyward. And hands to the heart, exhaling. We begin. Inhale to rise. Exhale, swan dive to fold over the legs. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rising, inhale, lift to lengthen. And exhale into heart center. Again, inhale, rise. Swan dive, fold. Halfway lift, fold again. Rising, inhale. And bring it into the heart, exhale. Again, lift. Fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise. And bring it into the heart. Adding on, inhale to rise. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step the right leg back and then the left. High plank position. Shift the chest forward and slowly lower all the way down to the ground. Untuck the toes, reach the chest forward through the arms, baby cobra. Exhale to lower. Again, baby cobra, reach through the chest. Exhale, lower down. One more time, baby cobra. And make your way to downward facing dog, exhaling. In downward dog, heels are heavy, toes are light. Look between your hands, step, jump, or float. Halfway lift, exhale to fold. Circle up, rise, and bring it in to heart center. Again, we rise to lift, exhaling to fold. Halfway lift, bend the knees, plant the hands, step the left leg back, then the right. Shift the chest forward, lower, all the way down to the ground. Baby cobra, cobra, or up dog, yogi's choice. And up and over the toes to downward facing dog. Steady breath in and steady breath out. Right leg sweeps to the sky. Step the foot between the hands as you spin the back heel down. Circle with your left arm up to warrior two. From warrior two, find the bend in the front knee and the extension out through the back leg. Lift up through the crown of the head and gaze forward on your horizon. And maybe for the last two breaths, you sink a little bit lower into the front knee because you can. Bring the right forearm to the right thigh, reach the left arm up to the sky, and sweep it over the ear to the front of the room, creating length along the whole left side chain of your body. If it makes sense, bring the right hand down to the ground. And if you'd like a little bit more heat, bring the right arm forward to meet the left arm. Take 2 more breaths. Rise back up to warrior two to reset. Flip the front palm, reverse the warrior, opening up the whole side chain of the body. Cartwheel the hands down to the ground, step back to a plank position, and through the vinyasa or skip it. We will meet in a downward facing dog position. Left leg lifts to the sky. Step the foot between the hands as you spin the back heel down, leading with the right arm. Cartwheel open to warrior two, facing the light. Find that bend in the front leg, the extension out through the arms. Find your dristi, focus where you're going. Take 2 more breaths. Left forearm, left thigh, right arm up to the sky, and swing it over the ear to the front of the room, creating that length once again along the whole chain of the body, from the outside of the foot all the way up through the middle finger. If you'd like, you could drop your left hand down to the ground. Maybe you could open up both arms forward to the front of the room and roll the chest to the sky. Beautiful. One more beat here. Rise up to warrior two to reset. Find your focal point. Then reverse the palm, flip it back, and open up reverse warrior. Breathing into the side waist and the ribs. Back leg is firm. One more breath. And cartwheel through. Make your way to down dog the best way for you, through the vinyasa, or feel free to skip them. The chaturangas build heat. Notice if you want more of that today or less of that today. Let's put that together in a little bow. Right leg will lift up to the sky. Step the foot between the hands, cartwheel up, find yourself in warrior two. Extended side angle to open. Reversing the warrior. Cartwheel through your chaturanga. Left leg lifts to the sky. Step it through and cartwheel open to two. Extended side angle brings you long. Reverse the warrior to open and cartwheel through vinyasa. Just getting the body warm and open. Right leg lifts. Step it through. Rise to warrior two. Extended side angle. Reverse the warrior and cartwheel through. Left leg lifts. Step it through. Rise to warrior two. Extended side angle. Reverse like a flow, an unbroken thread down into your vinyasa. When you arrive in your down dog, think of your heels grounding, your crown extending. Look at your hands. Walk your hands 1 palm's distance forward. Look at your elbows and drop down to your elbows at the same time. Walk it out for forearm plank. If you need to drop down to your knees, drop down to your knees. The bum is in alignment with the shoulders. Take another breath from here. Lower down, Sphinx pose. Untuck the toes, reach the chest forward through the arms. Take 2 more breaths. And make your way to downward facing dog pose. Right leg lifts up to the sky. Bring the knee to the nose, curl in. Inhale, extend. Step the foot lightly between the hands. Spin the back heel down and rise up. Torso forward to warrior one. Roll the left ribs forward, reach up through the hands, and maybe those pinkies start to come towards one another. Maybe palms touch and you look up. One more breath. Then release the hands to your back, interlace the hands. Puff the chest to the sky, find the in-breath, and fold to the interior of your leg on the out-breath for humble warrior. Hug the right thigh into the midline, extend out through the back foot. One more breath here. Rise back up to warrior one. Cactus the arms, open the heart. Couple of breaths here. Elbows forward of the hands if you can to plug the shoulders on the back body, lifting the heart to the sky. Maybe drop a little deeper in the front knee. Reach the arms back up towards the sky so they're parallel. Hands float down to the ground. Spin onto the ball of the back foot. Take the right arm up to the sky, take it into the twist. If you need to drop the back knee down, feel free to do so. Hug the right thigh in and roll the chest to the sky. Bring the hand down to the ground, look forward and step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Circle the arms up to the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale to reach. Fold with both palms down the middle of your center line. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step the right leg back and then the left leg back. Pause in plank, take one breath in plank. And straight to down dog, exhaling. Left leg sweeps to the sky. Bring the knee to the nose to curl. Inhale, extend. Step the foot lightly between the hands, spin the back heel, rise up, warrior one. This time the right ribs roll forward, the pinky sides of the hands come towards one another so the back can widen and the chest can lift. Maybe the palms start to come together here for the last breath. Releasing the hands behind your back, relace so the other pinky's on top. Puff the chest open and descend, exhale, lower. Rise to the inhale, warrior one. Cactus the arms, pause. Inhale to lift. Hands float down to frame the front foot. Spin onto the ball of the back foot and take it into the twist. Left arm skyward. Open and expand. Keep rolling the chest back. Top hand floats down to the ground. Look forward and step forward. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Circle the arms up towards the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Cactus the arms to open the heart. Inhale to rise, like a moving meditation, hands down the midline of your body to fold. Halfway lift. Bend the knees, plant the hands, the left leg travels back and then the right. Pause in high plank on the inhale. And how slow can you go back to down dog, exhaling. Couple of breaths here, steady in, steady out. Putting that together in a pretty little bow. Right leg lifts to the sky. Bring the knee to the nose to curl. Inhale, extend. Step the foot between the hands. Rise one breath to warrior one. Interlace the hands behind the back. Puff the chest. Inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, rise to warrior one. Cactus the arms. Inhale to lift. Float the hands to the floor. Take it into the twist, in breath. Bring it down, ex breath. Look forward, step forward. Halfway lift, exhale, fold. Rise. Cactus, open the heart. Inhale, moving prayer down the midline of the body. Halfway lift. Bend the knees, plant the hands, the right leg goes back, the left leg goes back. Pause on the inhale and plank, and how slow to down dog in your exhale. Left leg sweeps to the sky, the knee comes into the nose. Inhale, extend, step the foot through, rise to warrior one. Interlace the hands behind the back, puff the chest, open. Humble warrior. Rise back up. Open the heart. Exhale. Inhale to rise the energy. Bring the hands down to the ground. Take it into the twist. In breath. Bring it down. Ex breath. Look forward. Step forward. Halfway lift. Exhale. Fold. Rise with grace. Open the heart. Inhale to lift, moving prayer we fold. Halfway lift, bend the knees, plant the hands, the left leg goes back, then the right. Pause in high plank and downward facing dog position. One more round, we go. Right leg lifts, knee to the nose. Inhale, extend, step it through. Rise, warrior one. Release the hands, open the heart. Humble warrior. Rise up. Again, we shine the heart. Inhale to lift. Hands float. Right arm lifts. Bring it down to the ground. Look forward and step forward. Halfway, exhale, fold. Rise up, lift. Cactus and open. Inhale to rise. Moving meditation keeps you focused. Halfway lift. Bend the knees, plant the hands. Right leg travels, left leg travels. Pause in plank. And like a thread pulling you back, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Knee to the nose to curl. Inhale, extend. Step it through. Warrior one brings you up. Interlace. Puff the chest, inhale. Humble it out. Rise back up. Cactus and open. Inhale to lift. Hands float. Beautiful. Lift the arm for the twist. Hand comes down. Look forward and step forward. Halfway Ardha. Exhale to fold. Rise, open, rise, fold. Halfway lift, bend the knees, plant the hands. It's the left leg that travels, then the right. And pause, downward facing dog. Option to hold your down dog or rest in child's pose, 5 yogi breaths. From child's pose, make your way onto your back. Extend your arms and your legs, setting up for your final pose, Shavasana.